Hello, bronies, ponies, and Pegasisters, and welcome to another Equestria Talk. I'm Indigo Wisp,
And I'm Static Blitz.
and today we have here Skyline from YouTube. Go ahead and say hi.
Hey everyone.
And Skyline here makes music, both like orchestral, it sounded like guitar, and 8-bit,
Yep, that's correct.
and very good, I might add.
Oh, thank you, I do try.
And first, the all-important, how did you become a brony, get into My Little Pony?
Well, I love meme culture, so I would always go on, sites like Failblog and all that kind of stuff, and, one day I just, saw the, My Little Brony page pop up. I'm like, oh, this is pretty cool, and I would see a meme pop up, every once in a while on the front page, and I kind of saw myself, browsing, the My Little Brony page, more and more, until one day they had all of Apple bucking season linked, and I thought it was like a 4-minute clip or whatever. So I watched it, ended up being the whole episode. I'm like, holy crap, that was really good. So I just kind of ended up, watching more episodes after that.
Nice, that's a different way. We haven't heard that one yet. You go.
So how long have you been making music?
Well, brony music, not that long. Otherwise, I've kind of been involved in music pretty much all my life. Like, I've played, let's say, used to play trumpet a little bit, but, guitar is kind of like, my favorite instrument of, all time. So it's but, no, I used to play in, orchestras and, bands and all that kind of stuff. But it just doesn't compare to, guitar to me, so.
Yeah, the guitar is one of my favorite instruments as well, along with the piano.
Oh, no, yeah, piano's great, too.
I just sing, so. And rap when I can. I'm not good at rapping, though. My friend is good, though, so he might teach me sometime. But,
I got some rapping friends, too.
Nice. Who would you say is your favorite pony out of the main 6?
I'd probably have to say Rainbow Dash.
Pretty much the fan favorite right there.
Yeah, I mean, I totally connect with her on, the whole, trying to always, do your best and, keep racing up that bar,
Yeah, my Fluttershy was more like me back then. Always tried to steer clear of my own kind and everything.
What's your favorite MLP music song? Yeah, there we go. Don't know why I couldn't think of the word.
I definitely have to say it's kind of like a tie between Smile, Smile, Smile and This Day Aria.
Those are both.
No, I just love the way both of them are just composed and put together.
Yeah, those are both very good songs.
Smile for me.
Yeah, the Smile song never fails to put a smile on my face when I see it.
So true, so true.
Okay, who would you say your favorite background pony is?
Background. Okay, I'd probably have to say Derpy.
Derpy. Yep.
I actually drive a gray car, and while I was at one of the conventions, I actually got some bubble vinyls, and I actually put them on the side of my car. So me and my friends kind of ended up naming my car Derpy.
Nice. Sorry, what was that? Oh, sorry, I thought you were saying something. I remember I was watching the live stream to Everfree Northwest. By the way, did you go to that or?
I really wanted to. I wasn't able to make it though.
Yeah, I really wanted to go too, but I remember they had a car halfway towards both motels on Everfree, and there was this car that had a bunch of My Little Pony stuff on it, and all the big bronies were just signing it, like Dusty Cat did and everything.
Oh wow!
I thought that was cool.
I mean, it was at BronyCon. I remember they had that giant truck that had the giant jumbotron and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, nice.
And they were always playing brony music and all that kind of stuff, and it was really cool.
Me and Static are really hoping to go to BronyCon next year. Yeah, we're saving up for that, and I'm finally opening making a checkings account just so I can go.
It's definitely like, it was really great to go.
Seems like I remember one of my friends went to a BronyCon in the UK, and they said someone who was dressed as Slender Man kept following the cameraman from behind.
That's hilarious.
I'm hoping there might be a Slender Man at the BronyCon we go to.
You never know.
Yeah. Well, it seems like there's always all kinds of stuff at the BronyCons.
Oh yeah, no, there's always like, funny shenanigans going on.
What would you say your favorite part about the brony community is?
The thing I really like about this community is that pretty much if you find out someone's a brony, you pretty much become like insta friends, and you always have something to talk about, and you don't have to worry about the person. You usually don't have to worry about the person being like a jerk or something like that. Like I find that this community has been very friendly.
Yeah.
Like, they're also like insanely open to like other people's ideas, and just generally an accepting bunch.
Yeah, they all are. It's amazing how open everyone is in this community, and just willing to talk to anybody. It's amazing.
Yeah, like I haven't seen anything like it. It's great.
Yeah, I made a Twitter account about a couple weeks ago, and I've just been talking to all kinds of people, and they're all bronies. And now the only section that my Twitter's in is in a brony section. I don't see any normal people anymore. It's just brony.
Yeah. I used to play this game Terra Online where I ran this brony guild, right? And like all these other guilds on the server, they would have all this drama and all this kind of stuff. Meanwhile, we just kind of be there, and if any kind of issue came up or whatever, everyone was always able to really talk it out maturely. So like I kind of used that as kind of like a little way to represent like the entire community, where I find that if there is an issue, people can usually just like talk it out, which is really awesome.
Yeah, it is.
I find this community to be a very mature bunch, which is really awesome.
Oh yes.
Sadly, every community has their downs,
Oh yeah, most definitely. And stuff does happen, and unfortunately, there's no exceptions to that. Like every fandom has that.
Oh yeah.
And Static claims he talks to all of his followers, but he has over 100. So,
I talk to most of them.
well,
At least I try to talk to most of them.
I have about 200. I can't talk to all of them. I mean, most of them don't even talk to me. I just have the ones that I talk to most. But I just got done working. My mind isn't working too well right now. Questions. What would you say who would you say is your favorite brony musician?
Favorite brony musician? I'd have to say Eurobeat brony.
Aerobeat. Aerobeat brony. He's okay. Yeah, it took me a bit to remember him. Yeah, I know him. he is good.
Huh?
He is good.
Oh no, yeah, like he was pretty much like the first musician like I pretty much found out about, and then when I first heard his Discord song. I found other musicians through that, and it was just like really awesome.
It's funny when I heard Living Tombstone's remix of Discord. I always thought it was Tombstone singing, not Aerobeat brony.
I did too at first actually, but then I kind of just like figured it out, I guess. But then I actually found Tombstone first through that remix, and that was it was just really nice to see like everyone kind of just like making music together, and I was just like, wow.
I thought when I first got into the brony community, I thought it was going to be like the Pokemon one, like a few songs here and there. No, songs everywhere.
No, it's been really great to see. Like, there's so much talent in this fandom. It's unbelievable.
It's amazing. A lot of these guys that make music and art are doing a lot better than than most of the professional ones.
Oh no, yeah, I agree. Like, I see so much like potential and just so much passion in everyone's art or music.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like your music. I've never heard any of the professional people make any 8-bit music before. It's very unique music.
Oh, thank you.
I like the Cutie Mark Crusaders gamer song.
Oh, I had a blast doing that one. That one was a lot of fun to do.
Then, sorry. One that I really liked was the stop it. Was it the God, the Cloudsdale one? I can't remember the name.
Cloudsdale Ballad.
That's it. I love that one.
No, yeah, that one was great to do. It's a great little progression that I had for a while, but I didn't really know what to really do with it until I kind of just experimented with it a little bit, and then that pretty much happened. And I'm really happy with the way it turned out.
Yeah, the guitar riffs are just amazing on it. I mean, yeah, for any of you who haven't heard his music, go listen to it now. It's amazing. Sorry, I took the mic.
Tell us a little bit about your OC.
My OC? Well, I kind of made an OC when I was first planning to start up that guild, and that was I think maybe half a year ago or so, and I started playing a little bit of TF2, and I would use my OC as my spray and all that kind of stuff, and that was pretty cool. And pretty much, let's see, pretty much the shade of blue that my OC is pretty much my favorite color, I guess. And the mane is kind of supposed to resemble my own hair a little bit, except now it's a lot shorter than it is on my OC. But that's pretty much it. And then I just started using it as an icon when I started making music, and then yeah.
Interesting. That's
It's a good OC.
Yeah, it is. I like it.
Thank you.
It's not like the kind the people like to make alicorn, black and red, and everything.
Yeah.
My favorite color used to be black, but I figured that's kind of a basic man color, and I kind of got out of that, and I didn't want to make a black OC. Just he's black or bleh,
Yeah.
So I decided to make my pony. It's kind of like the shade of yours, like indigo kind of, and I like the I've always liked the kind of red strand of hair that hangs down below the eye. That's why my OC kind of has that. I've liked that. But what would you say your favorite brony song is?
My favorite brony song. Let's see. My favorite brony song.
Hard choice.
Let's see. Yeah, no, that's a hard question. Amplifier's really good. Amplifier's great. I also like I said before, I also like Eurobeat's stuff. His stuff is really good. Yeah. Trying to remember the Tombstone song. It's his Vinyl Scratch song. I'm trying to remember.
Like a spinning record.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah, I got it on my iPod. I was actually just listening to that almost an hour ago.
No, it's great because what I like about it is that it's simple yet powerful.
Oh yeah. Have you heard the vocal cover for that? I can't remember what his name is, Electro or something.
I don't believe I have.
It's pretty good, but the thing is, he himself even said this, that he can't get that what is it, that the depressing kind of sound in his voice that makes the song what it is.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
Like Tombstone, yeah, he just has that horrifyingly depressing sound in his voice that makes the song sound so powerful.
Yeah.
That's just pretty much a good singer right there.
Yeah, no, just the instrumental track, itself, the parts just all come together so well. I love how the how he has that guitar fit in there. It's great.
Oh yeah, it's really good. I have the instrumental and then the bronified version of it. Do you know that band, that brony musician, Bronified?
Yeah, I know him.
I really like. So you like instrumental orchestral music, right?
Yeah. At this point, yeah.
Yeah. So a good, it's not brony, but a good band I recommend for you would be like Two Steps from Hell.
2 Steps from Hell?
Yeah. They're a German, like, orchestral band, and they're really good.
Yeah, they are very good.
I'll be sure to look them up.
I mean, Screwball, the co-host from Stay Brony, my friends, he loves them.
No, I'll be sure to check them out. I'm always looking for new music to listen to.
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah, they're an instrumental. There's no singing at all in any of their music.
I mean, there's like the whatever, that kind of stuff. That's not singing.
Oh.
Look who just came on Skype, Static Blitz.
Wish. Oh, I had one. It just left. That's the worst feeling in the world. It's the worst feeling. I had to quit. Oh.
Are you excited for Fighting is Magic?
Oh, very. Like, I used to play like a lot of fighting games. I haven't had much of a chance to really play that many games, but like, I got to demo. I forgot. I got to demo some game. I think it was the go-kart game actually. I got to like preview that at BronyCon. That was really awesome. Nice. And I really wanted to try Fighting is Magic because I think I saw someone playing it or something, and it looked so sick. And I really can't wait to play it.
I've been a big fan of like games like Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat. So.
That's actually one thing that also like really impresses me is the fact that people have been creating their own games and stuff like that.
Yeah,
and that Legends of Equestria.
Yeah, that was.
Okay. You've heard of that one, right?
Which one? Legends of Equestria?
Yeah, Legends of Equestria, that MMO.
Yeah, I've heard a little bit about it.
It looks really good. My brother got to play a demo of it, and he said it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was really good. It was just a pre-alpha, but everything they put into it, they got the whole town of Ponyville. You can go to Cancer Lot and Appaloosa and all that, and it's just amazing the detail they put into it.
No, that actually really sounds sick. I actually used to visit this Minecraft server a little bit, and pretty much like this server created like a full-scale replica of just like of all of Equestria, and it was just absolutely amazing to see.
Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. I've seen a couple places where I can download that, but it's just like certain little parts.
Nah, like this server, it was absolutely full scale. It was absolutely just insane to see. I was absolutely blown away. Like everything was like full size. The towns were in like a good distance from each other, but still you were able to get to them from like roads and all that kind of stuff. And they had like every town that was mentioned in the show.
Oh wow, they had Cloudsdale in it too.
Yep.
Oh wow.
Very nice.
No, it was actually in the sky and everything too.
Very nice. That's...
How did you get into Cloudsdale?
You would have to fly up.
Oh, fly. How would you fly up?
Well, in that server, they just gave you the ability to fly or whatever. So.
Nice.
And they also had ways to teleport around.
Yeah. I remember. I've been watching Tobuscus play the Aether mod, and he has those little birds that can fly and stuff. Let's see. More questions. Can you think of any?
No, this one.
Yeah, this might be one of our shorter interviews. Sorry about this. Oh, here's one. Were you? No, wait. You already answered that. Sorry about this. Yeah, this might be one of our shorter interviews. Our minds are not working today. I think we have too much Borderlands 2 on our minds.
I've been playing through that too. I just finished my first playthrough.
Nice. It's an amazing game so far.
I know, it's great. It's hilarious.
It is. Okay, Static. Oh, sorry, what?
No, and friggin' Jack, man, like, such a well-played villain.
Oh, yeah, he is. Handsome Jack.
Handsome Jack.
Yep.
Just found our questions. So.
Yeah, we found our questions on paper, so we might have a bit more. You already asked. Yeah. Or I don't know. Did we ask how long you've been a brony?
No, I actually don't think he did.
Okay. Well. Yeah.
Let's see. Let me think here for a second. Wow. I actually want to say probably a little bit over a year now.
Nice.
I pretty much started getting into the show pretty much like about halfway through season 2.
Everyone I've interviewed has been brony so much longer than me. Okay. Are you the only brony in your family?
No, actually, my brother's one too as well. So, we'll always talk about the show or whatever, and it's really cool to have someone so close, be into it too.
Nice. All right. I'm hogging the mic, so here's Static. Sorry.
So, do you have a YouTube channel or anything?
YouTube channel, yeah. The account itself is called Skylineponyofficial.
Alrighty.
All right, we'll be sure
Yeah.
to leave a link in the video.
Yeah, so everyone can.
Thank you.
And if you have like a SoundCloud or something, we can link them to that too.
Sure. I pretty much use the same kind of thing all around. It's just always Skylineponyofficial.
Okay, well, SoundCloud is like something where you can download the music.
Yeah. No, I have that too.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the same thing. SoundCloud.com/Skylineponyofficial.
Okay. Yeah, we'll be sure to leave a link.
So have you run into any haters or anything while you've been making music or while you've been a brony even?
Yeah, it's actually been pretty interesting because this actually pretty good friend of mine actually I basically showed one of my friends the show. He ended up really liking it, became a brony himself. Then we tried to get my other friend to the show, and he absolutely hated it. He was just like, oh, why would anyone like this and blah blah blah. I'm like, all right, well, that's not for everyone. And we pretty much just I kind of just treated that in a good, just calm manner, and he's pretty much okay with it now. But other than that, I haven't had to really deal with too much. Obviously sometimes the occasional internet troll or whatever, but
Yeah. Yeah, I pretty much run into an internet troll pretty much every day. So.
Yeah. What I really like, again, what I still really like about this community is that they're able to handle things maturely. They know, not to really respond to trolls or whatever, and it's just funny to see this people trying to troll the community and them just kind of epically failing.
Yeah, but yeah, I got this one picture that I have that has a Pinkie Pie hugging a Hilda in it, and over top it says "Let go of your hate," and every once in a while I'll send a hater that picture when they message me, and they either get real mad or they just leave.
Yeah, no, that's what I always say too,
Or they call you their motto name for us, a fag.
Yeah.
Their favorite word.
Yeah, it's their favorite word. No matter how much you say they're, immature or something for saying that, they'll just call you that no matter what.
Yeah.
All right. Do you have any My Little Pony merchandise?
I have, let's see, I have a couple of the McDonald's toys. I have some blind bags, and I have some posters.
Posters, lucky.
Yep. Other than that, I have the little vinyl decals that I mentioned earlier, and that's pretty much about it.
Nice.
Yeah.
I have quite a bit of figurines. We're hoping to get a keychain and poster, me and Static both. So a friend is going to be sending them whenever he gets the money.
Oh, actually, I actually have like a little keychain thing. It's like this little like belt buckle keychain thing. I'm not really sure what it is. I'm trying to figure out a use for it, but I'll figure that out when it gets there.
I don't have any keys, so I wouldn't have anywhere to put it. But I think that's it. Oh.
So is there anything that like inspires your music when you make it?
That inspires my music. Pretty much just fun. That's really all there is to it. Like I've pretty much been really into music just all my life. I was raised on classical music. Then kind of when I was a little bit younger, I was really into like rock and metal and all that kind of stuff. And then kind of like where the 8-bit stuff comes from is I grew up with like a Super Nintendo and just all those other stations, and it kind of just like followed me all the way to like now in a way. And I just kind of think when I'm like writing, what's the funnest? What would be really fun to like to play, or like what would be really fun to like for other people to hear?
Yeah, that's that's a very good inspiration. Fun. Pinky would be very proud of you.
Well, I know that Cutie Marcus Sager's game song was really fun. Just kind of reminds you of the older days with Mario and stuff.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. That was sort of the feel I was going for, so thank you.
Well, me and my brother grew up with all the Super Nintendo games and everything. My very first game was even Super Mario World.
See, I was lucky. I actually had my first cartridge, I guess, was the Super Mario All-Stars thing.
Oh, that is a fun one right there.
Oh my god, yeah.
We actually have that, and then we have the special edition on Wii, the anniversary.
Oh, that's awesome.
But I think that might be it. Because when we start asking questions that aren't Brody related, then you know that we're out. But so thank you, Skyline, for being on our show.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for having me.
A lot of fun. So I'm Indigo Wisp.
I'm Static Blitz.
And he is Skyline. And thank you all for watching EquestriaTalk. And remember to check out the links in the description for Skyline's music, because it is very good and very fun. But so burn on, everyone, and we will see you all later.